You've found the prompt that just shows who I actually am, Spec Lad. You found the true prompt that just shows my webcam image. I hope you're enjoying all of the pastel dinosaur statues in the afterlife. So that's what your job is, Spec Lad. Yep, professional hipster. The Helk. So that little guy is just uninteractable, very cool. Power-hungry vermis that oppresses others' freedoms. I will bite me and then wriggle free. Make sure I'm not too hurt here. Can I, like, do this? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No shooting the little vermis. I just have to let him bite me. Oh, it's all save fellas in the background. They're all no, demonetized. Demonetized. Sorry, guys. Monetization options are gone. Not sure if it's figuring this one out. It's pretty interesting, whatever it's doing, but I'm not sure if it's figuring it out. Some voice. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. You're edible. Well, yep, to that thing, I am edible. Cannot disagree. It's gonna bite. This is gonna hurt. That hurt. Let's see what this thing is. Behemoth! We're fighting the behemoth! The one and only behemoth. Unlikely that we can stupidify the behemoth, but I guess it's worth a try. Okay, glad I tried. We can stupidify the behemoth. Okay, Croissant Man's pretty good. It works with my hair well. all of my hair all over my body is now croissants. Boy, I'm glad we stupidified this enemy. That was quite necessary to survival. This is a divine being, apparently. It is unstupidified. Watch out, the enemy is unstupidified. It is re-stupefied, and no more watching out necessary. Every enemy is easy when you get an extra portion of Behemoth. Every enemy is easy when you use summons correctly in this video game. Did it androgynous pretty well. This is a pretty androgynous thing. Oh, okay. I think this is the beginning of this whole zone, isn't it? So that was just a nuisance teleporter? Is it a teleporter to send you back to the beginning of the zone? I mean, like, teleporter mazes are bad enough, but to have just a nuisance teleporter, just like, well, do that all again now. Great, thank you. Now, this is certainly special. Revolver doesn't seem to have done much on, but, this is my drag queen slash clown. Drag clown? Is that a thing? Is that, well, this is my drag clown persona. Can I shoot the nuisance teleporter? Will that do anything? Can I just ignore the nuisance teleporter? Oh, wait, I did the yellow oh, no. There are 3 nuisance teleporters. This seems new. It's an interesting question. Do all drag performers have to be monarchs? As Specklad in chat. As an anti-monarchical... If you're an anti-monarchy drag performer... I mean, so I appreciate the drag performer's use of monarchy terms because it belittles monarchy, and monarchy should always be being belittled. I don't know why I've decided that I just want to get bit by all of these. Come on, vermis, chew on my face. My face demands that you chew on it. No one's going out to see a drag surf ass Nettie in chat. How about just a drag citizen? How about a drag burger or drag burgerin? So that you can, so that later you can, oh wait. So later you can tell you've already been here. Says Speclad of something, of presumably teleporters or something. Well, I remember seeing y'all before. Would you like some music? I can always provide some music. Do you like the fact that my music doesn't go with the existing music at all? Make a choice to prevent heartache. What do you want? Apparently to fight you. I did not shoot you. You shooted me. This is a clown horse with red lipstick. Boy, red lipstick just, or I guess the clown as well. Like, the horse is not doing a good job of breaking through, which is shocking, because usually, horses, one of the most powerful prop... There's a charm. It's one of the most powerful prop components you can put in there. 3 of swords. Oh, like a, what the hell is it called? The deck that idiots use to tell the future. That deck. Okay, that was not a lot of damage. Let me bring out Lamb. Oh, wait. That was... Okay, it was... Never mind. I definitely don't... Well, no, never mind. That's not a lot of damage. Let's bring out Lamb. I agree with my accidental behavior. There we go. Rupture will do well enough. Tarot, thank you, Speclad. Tarot. Rhymes with carrot. It really didn't do well on horror beyond human comprehension. This is just sort of any boring horror movie. You know what? I don't think this text needs to be this big. Only I can't read. I'm gonna make it half as big, actually. It has only been trained on horrors within human comprehension, points out Nettie. Yeah, that's probably it. The crystal ball is doing a weird thing. It's trying to make the microphone a crystal ball, which I think is what you were going for, but I'm also wearing a space helmet. That has gone in what you might call an interesting direction. Lamb is already running pretty low on mana. Can it really be beyond human comprehension if it fits inside a bitmap, points out Speclad. Yeah, I guess raster images and beyond human comprehension, not really compatible ideas, possibly. I mean, I guess you could just f*** off, sure. Why not? Bye. Not an especially difficult enemy, but it sure took a long time, and it was married. It had a marriage license. Oh, that was all of them. That was all of them. I really thought that was going to be one of them. That was all of them. Okay. I guess that was 4 of the heads of 1 heart. Or was 3 swords was the card? I don't know. None of that made any sense. And now I'm here? Wait. Those are different directions. Oh, I see. I clearly went down that way because that's my faith. Tried to get to heaven using MapQuest directions. Wow, this is gloriously outdated. Trying to get to heaven using MapQuest directions. There's Allet of Slight Rights. Well, this guy does not look like he's going to get to heaven using MapQuest directions or otherwise. Clown horse with open mouth eating a bowling ball, huh? He's trying, but this is really struggling. It's not like it's making a clown horse. It's just sometimes a weird horse and sometimes a clown. Sometimes my eyes become bucktooth horse teeth. Oh, it's a Geiger. Like H.R. Geiger, presumably. Okay, this guy's gonna be tough. I need to summon somebody else. Cool. Now my attack seemed to do pretty well. In spite of your attempt, Master Dragon, this is somebody in, like, stage 0.2 of turning into a furry. Boy, there's a lot of icons floating around. I've got Sleep and Gaunt. I don't know what Gaunt does. Well, looks like I don't need to care what Gaunt does. I'm just gonna... I'm singing while still asleep. Hey, I got his theremin. It's my theremin now, jerk. Oh my. At some point, I removed the... I think, Speclad, I actually removed the furry VTuber prompt when I did AI tubing the first time. Like, when I had actually made it work reliably. That would be an excellent time for it to crash, by the way. Bite me. I wish to feel something. Anything. I wish to feel... You know, making the background be the save guys is only sort of, clever if you don't also have a save point here. Like, I'm supposed to go, oh no, I can't actually save, but then, yeah, there's a save point, so I can actually save. I'm on a Svard. A big Svard. Oh, and never mind. It was an arm. It was always an arm. It was never a Svard. I speak to elk. I do not speak to elk. I murder elk. I murdered already dead elk with a rider. Pale horse. That is what I would call it. That is a me joke level of enemy naming. There's weird horse and pale horse and clown horse. Boy, this is another one of those bads. It's the glasses. Like, it trying to make the glasses work is really not helping. Oh, that's not hitting very hard. Maybe I need to summon somebody else in here. There you go. Now you've got a relatively consistent horse. Nope. Summon somebody else in here. Ow. Looks like we're gonna get the full team. Boy, we just can't do a lot of damage. Hello, Joey. Welcome. If it's horse, it's Jahorse, though, by the way. Jahorse. Yahweasel. Greater heal. Uh-oh, stupidify didn't work. Hey, that's woo-hee! Attempting to make the joke, hey, that's my wool, but my wool got gathered a bit too good there. There is no heal all. Interessante. I mean, I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense for there to be a heal all with the summons, but, Oh, well, you grieved only slightly prematurely there. I managed to stupidify it in the first place. It's very frustrating when I just can't re-stupidify it. Oh my. This is a being. This is one of the beings. I should have a, what's the mic you stick on your shirt? That mic. I should have one of those just for AI tubing. Lapel mic, thank you, Speclad. I have no idea why that word was not coming to mind. Man, it's just hard to do damage against this enemy. He wishes for life. I'm very, like, focused on stupidifying him because that did work in the first place. There we go. Just takes a lot of attempts. For being a hairless sheep, the sheep sure has a lot of hair. Like, weirdly humanly long hair. Stop grieving for me. It's very annoying. It's a very small thought bubble. I have little thoughts. They're there. I'm having thoughts, but they're little thoughts. They're small, insignificant thoughts. Boy, I'm having to re-summon quite a lot here. I'm feeling a little bit outclassed by this enemy. Much more skeletal than horse. I wonder if it would be different if you tried horse skull. Mask dragon. There we go. Well, that was thing. Odic force. Odic. This force is so odic. You have no idea how odic it is. Oh. Okay. Just, I was like, I walked through a door, I didn't shoot, but, we're gonna have a little bit of a, leggy time with our old revolver friend here. I have a strong sense that we're about to finish this game. Little bit of an early time to finish a game within the stream, but oh well. I have a question for you. Do you believe in gun control? Who would take gun control over population control anyway? Population control is quality control. As it happens, everybody's got to die sometime, friend. I mean, I'm pretty sure before coming to this death universe, I killed myself, so yeah. It's just one of those irrefutable facts of life. No one is innocent, missing karma, so karma doesn't care who it kills. It strikes out randomly, assured it destroys a sinner. Okay, everyone dies is not the same statement as everyone is a sinner, but whatever. I've learned to think like karma. I can read karma's thoughts. It directs me, and I am the tool of its trigger finger. We are partners, friends, bedfellows. I am its angel, and it is my god. We've recycled many wasted lives together. Wasted lives in a wasted land. This place was a landfill of lost souls. We've done a good thing in liberating it. You too have been recycled. You served your purpose and therefore became a wasted thing. Karma has spared you the boredom of your future. Thank Karma. Karma be praised. Hair Karma? Hail Karma. Holy karma, terrible karma. You know who you remind me of? The first person I ever shot. A cashier? They ran the register at a mart, vending valueless product. Seeing me pulled on them, they were certainly stunned. I will never forget the look on their face. At first, I took them to be afraid, but the inner prism of their iris inlet, that is not a sentence, but the inner prism of their iris revealed a deeper truth. Their ineffable and permanent boredom with their existence. Yay! Ennui core! I'm gonna switch back. I'm gonna switch back the camera for Ennui core. Ennui core deserves traditional Yahweasel. This is an Ennui core game. Is that how you feel? Bored? Is that why you play games? I am never bored, because my work is never done. Karma is never satisfied, and justice must be served. To the bored things, and to the useless eaters. 1,000 pardons. Pardons? 1,000 pardons. but I must kill you now. A million sorries, but karma has selected you to die. A billion apologies, but this is the end of our contract. A trillion condolences, but the credits will soon roll. But you won't live to see them. But first, I have a bothersome question. Shoot! Any last words? Wallaby. Well, we kind of could have figured that the final boss was going to be the revolver. Okay, it hits hard. Isn't it that hard? Okay, the music is great. I'm loving this. It's very like, this is barely music, but we've got enough rhythm to it that it keeps the battle driving. Let's see if we can oh, Genie, interesting. Let's see if we can stupefy Genie. It's always worth doing at least a couple tries of stupefying. Yeah, we know it can powder keg and miss, apparently. That's convenient. Wait, what is my trigger gonna be if I don't have a gunulator anymore? What does that do? It's unlikely that stupefy is gonna work. What am I shooting? It was my gun. What am I shooting? I'm shooting the gun at itself. I guess the genie is the mind within the gun, not the. I got to keep the actual gun part. Hey, wait. Speaking of, oh no, they did do it right. I don't have the the gunulator move here. Not that I was using it much. This is my last time trying stupefy. It is worth trying it at least like 3 times. I am enjoying this music muchly. Let's just try using our decent single enemy attack moves and see what happens. You can also bite, interesting. You can also miss, interesting. Seems like really only your gunnish attacks actually work, which makes a certain degree of sense. That was it. Okay, this has to be a multiform boss. We got his bullet casings, though. Gasp. You got me. I'm surely a goner. No hope for me. Nope. Just kidding. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a multiform boss. Over 30 victims. My. Certainly hope I got more than that. I'm surely a gunner, says Becklad. Hey! I mean, Master Dragon, I just figured it was a multiform boss because that was way too easy. Where would you be without me? Like an artist without his tools. I love the enemy design in this game. All of it. All of the enemy design. A butcher minus the cleaver. I am all the power you've ever possessed. And I love all the music in this game. It's very much like, barely qualifies as music, but it has enough sort of, like it just has the drive to it. Yeah, it's highly unlikely that stupefy is going to work, but it is always worth trying. I mean, they could have, I say they could have, they definitely couldn't have, but it would have been kind of them to at least make it a multiform boss that is a multiform boss, by which I mean, making a multiform boss that is within one battle, rather than making me leave the battle and lose my summons. But that is probably a RPG Maker thing. Get some of that the pure Thu Johnny in me. Time to stop trying to stupefy. Yes, I will always call it stupefy. I know stupefy is a word. I don't care. Oh, he's reaping what he sows. This is definitely a boss intentionally set up so that if you got too reliant on your main character and not your summons, you would really suffer a lot. but I, at some point, learned to use summons ever so slightly. Oh, you can use EXEUNT OM. Now that is interesting. Oh, that's just damage. Okay. Lamb is down. Miss. Powder Keg seems to miss a lot from you, huh? Loser. I guess I could trying something other than Stupidify. Don't know why it didn't occur to me to use any of the status ailments other than Stupidify. Muffle. Muffle should be good against Final Genie. Oh, it worked. That's a bit of a stun. And I was too late to be useful anyway. Oh, we got another chance and a level up and 99,000. Okay, yeah, that's the final boss. That is the final form of the final boss. They gave me 99,999 experience. Unbreathable air. Water that does not quench. Food that does not nourish. Love that does not please or inseminate. Even the last words ring hollow. Life has lost its luster. The mind commits all it learns to a tomb. Happy extinction event, merry doomsday. Inform me if you find the light switch on the other side of death, friend. Have you left me alone? I have a question for you. Are you there? Are you there? Please answer. Are you there? Yeah, sure. Good. No, great. There he is. There's our nomad. He's there. Why, look, it's the only creature we didn't kill. Special honors to Shina Nordland and Nicholas Bent. Yeah, we're probably into credits here, question mark? Or that was there was one credit. We got one, there we go. And a group hug to the Creative Commons. Hell yeah. Oh. I wonder, probably, what? The art style is too consistent for it to be like stuff he got from Creative Commons, so I wonder what is from the Creative Commons. The music has connected themes? I assume the music is all created by the same person. I mean, so if this is just like, hey, I love Creative Commons, great, so do I, thanks! I was just curious because here in the credits, it feels like that must have been a credits. So, I always say that a game has to have good gameplay or good story, not necessarily both. Middens was conceived and developed by John Clowder. Once I sort of figured out what the gameplay is, I mean, it feels very constrained by RPG Maker. Like, he did what he can within the realm of RPG Maker. Thank you for playing. But, like, he did do something pretty interesting. I don't know if I remember playing a game where this summon mechanic functions anything like this. Like, there's the least summon mechanic of, like, you summon and then it's just a move. And there's often summon mechanics where it's like you do a summon and that sort of replaces your team with the summoned creature for the remainder of the battle, or maybe a couple turns or something like that. But this, like, you know, the main character basically exists to summon friends, and then you have to, like, choose which one you summon and manage your mana carefully. It was unique. It was an interesting approach, and the game sort of forced you to figure it out or fail. The story, I feel like the story was good. The presentation was not always great. Like, I like this surreal, freaky kind of world. I like surreal, anything really. I'm a millennial. I like surreal things. Sometimes it went well into the, like, teenage angsty, poetry area, which I don't like. But actually, like, it went there sometimes, and it didn't go there that much. So, like, I like the story. So, like, I love the art. I love the music. The gameplay was... It felt very RPG Maker, but it was very creative within that boundary. Like, they did an impressive amount of creativity within very tight restrictions of the platform they were using. So, like, objectively, fine, but subjectively within the constraints they were in, wow, pretty good. And the story, you know what? Like, I really like the angsty teenager I was gonna say pornetry. The angsty teenager pornetry, really sort of, like, it causes me a lot of ire. I really hate it. But if I try to sort of tamp down on that ire, because that wasn't most of the game, then yeah, I liked it more than I disliked it. So, that was Middens. That was whatever that was.